All right, how's everybody? So this is going to be just basically an add-on to my previous video, bringing up and I should have mentioned this when I was talking about today, the 13th. Unlucky 13, first of all, right? And then we so a lot and a lot of people have been talking about. Well, hang on, we'll go back to the 13th. So we had the reports on one day of the dead in consciousness, the dead in Christ rising. Okay, so this would be that next day, right? One playing out one day, one playing out the next for the transformation. And I've had questions about, and people commenting, and they've heard it everywhere about moving towards singularity, right? Because that's your whole life here that you've known has been a dualistic, because there's the two, we call them timelines. It's the blending of those two realities. It's the marriage, right? So when the marriage takes place, that will, and everything is reset. That'll be in, just like everything else, in the blink of an eye, and it'll change for everybody. So going back to, a universe versus a multiverse. Okay, because I hear a lot of this too. So okay, so there was already the two different realities created, that the marriage came. It all that happened. Everybody lived a life, and we got so many generations down, right? And then poof, it all got destroyed. So just like in the Matrix trilogy, right? Because there's three, just like there was three Star Treks originally. There's three J.J. Abrams for a reason. There's all this stuff is every single aspect of it is planned, not just what you're seeing on the stage, every single aspect of it, okay? But it's all based on the two realities. So when the marriage takes place again, it'll go back to that initial singular reality. You won't be walking two timelines, but the book says the kingdom has many rooms, right? And every room has what? A door. And a door is kind of like a portal you walk through. So, like I said, it doesn't matter which reality you go to, because just like in the Matrix movies, a couple generations were born here within the Matrix without all the markings on them, right? That the ones that were pulled out of the Matrix had, like Neo. Okay, so but they were all still humans in the same war against the machines, so to speak, right? So when that union reoccurs and the old timeline is restored, there's still going to be multiple dimensions of it, if you will, because there's many rooms. It's all based on your eyes, your heart. Um, it is that's a hard one for people to understand, and to even for me, I understand it. It's hard to explain it, because each world too. Okay, so the fifth world, the fourth world, all those worlds are just symbolic in this reality of the remnant, right? So when everything gets restored, you have to think of the remnant as being not only a world, but the world represents the whole universe, so to speak. So the whole universe gets restored, and probably all dimensions retained within said given universe, so to speak. If that makes sense. That's a hard one. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to throw in the unlucky 13 and going from one day to the next, but it will be a total. We're not going to skip around and, okay, these people go, those people go, to fill everything in. It'll just be about getting back to the marriage, having things restored, and that'll happen in a twinkle of an eye. And then from there, wherever your dreams take you is where you'll land. All right, I love you. Take care. Bye bye.